People love finding alternative uses for everyday household objects like a deck of cards. So I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but each and every single deck of cards manufactured by Theory 11 has a property in it that I will exploit in the following card trick. So first of all, you need the right cards here, and the right cards happen to provide a service that is usually way more expensive, but will justify the cost of these amazing contraband playing cards. So let me just get the first set of cards out here. See, you need the there you go. Yeah, you need to do one of those to get the aces there, and then you're not done here. You also need another group of cards. There you go. Yeah, that went to shit. You need the kings here. That's phenomenal. So what these cards allow you to do is to actually create a lie detector within the confines of the deck itself. So I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but a lie detector is a thing that allows you to determine if somebody's telling the truth or not. So you can actually create a mini sort of lie detector with these cards, and I'll show you exactly how to do that, because this is a function that you could definitely exploit to find out if your significant other happens to be fucking that guy you've been told not to worry about. So you have the spectator touch any card they want. Let's say they touch this card here, which happens to be the ace of clubs. So that card gets lost in the middle of the little packet there. If you want, you could give it one of these cuts. So there you go. So you have to convert this into the lie detector, and we do this by actually spreading it out. See what happens? By spreading it out, we've converted this into a lie detector. And the first question that I'll ask you here, sir, if that's assuming gender. God damn it! There goes the ad revenue, son of a. Whatever. All right. So first thing is, what's the value of your card, sir? You could lie or tell the truth. Is it a king or is it an ace? Oh, it's a king, you say? Oh, that's interesting, because this packet over here tells me that it's an ace. Tells me, see, that's the value. It tells me that it's an ace. You cunt. So we'll do this further here. This time I want you to think of the color of your card. Think if it's a red card or a black card. Can you do that? What card? What color is it? It's a red. It's red. Let's see what this says. It says this is a black card. So therefore, you are a fucking liar. But that's beside the point here. We'll do the value this time. So we'll just separate the cards this time. What's the value, sir? Clubs, hearts, spade, or diamond. It's a diamond. So your card's a diamond. Let's see what this lie detector happens to say. Oh, you see, it happens to say that your card is a club here. So not only are you a dirty fucking liar, but also this lie detector has proven itself to be effective, because we have one more card here, which happens to be your freely selected card. So you can't get anything by me. You fucking. All right, so that's a trick, guys, and there's a couple people that have made this trick happen. One is Aldo Colombini, RIP, OG Card Magic here. He came up with this lie detector plot. It's pretty much almost self-working, apart from the production, if you want to do it in the beginning, which are of course listed on my channel. Look for them. So we have the aces and we have the kings. Now of course they have to be in some sort of a setup here, which is clubs, hearts, spade, diamond. That's the first packet here, and then the next packet you got clubs, which by the way, Theory 11, try to diversify your designs here. You see that it's the same fucking design here, but that's beside the point. So we have clubs, hearts, and spade and diamond, and that's your setup. You could put this on top of the deck, you could put this underneath the deck, anywhere where it feels comfortable. We got to make sure everything is comfortable these days. So you could do whatever production you want. You could shoot the cards from your urethra. You could do anything pretty much. Whatever Shin Lim came up with this week, as long as you're able to produce the cards in the exact order that you set them up. So you want to make sure that they don't alter the order. So that's the first step. Then you could do a false shuffle with these cards. You could do maybe a little bit of a false cut. That is, of course, me taking the bottom here, tapping it to square it up, putting that on the table, and then putting the original top stock on that. And guess what? you've now done a false cut. There, yeah, you could do it. Maybe you could run through all the cards singly, run through all the cards again. It doesn't really matter as long as they stick to clubs, heart, spade, and diamond, and clubs, heart, spade, and diamond. So there you go, some tips there. Now you have the spectator touch any card they want. Let's say they touch this one, which happens to be the king of clubs. Now you show it to them, and you're going to do a move that I've seen by Lee Asher. Now if this is an incorrect crediting here, please don't look for me and try to do whatever your culture does to people that are liars. But the control looks a little bit like this. So you're going to show the king of clubs, and then when your hand turns over, you're going to use your sneaky bottom fingers here to push out the bottom card and put that on top of the other packet. You see what that does? That puts the king of clubs on top of the deck, but gives the illusion that they're putting the card in the middle. It's a very genius thing. So I've seen that done before with a whole deck by Lee Asher. It's after a dribble, he does this whole thing, that way. It looks a little bit awful when I do it because I don't really use that control apart from this trick with these many cards. But it's a great control to do if you want to be discrepant to the spectator. So with a small packet, it works infinitely better. So that way they perceive that their card is staying in the middle, but really it's being controlled to the top. See that one hand? Yo, Rene Lavande, where you at? Dead. So pretty much you do that control. They touch any card they want. That card gets controlled to the top via this amazing control that I'm surely gonna put in the comment section because the name escapes me now. You square that in, and you're ready to go. There's just a couple different dealings that you need to remember here, and apart from that, you will always be able to determine whether or not the spectator has told the truth or not. So you deal the cards first, right hand packet, then left hand packet, just like this. That's the first deal. And you ask the spectator, what's the value of your card? Of course, it doesn't matter because when you turn over this one, the bottom card, it tells you whatever value they picked because of the dealing here. You see the ingenuity of this, Aldo, R.I.P. So that's the first one. First, you ask for the value. Then you ask for the color. And this time, instead of dealing right, left, you're dealing left, right. You see that little switcheroony needs to be done because then you ask the spectator, oh, what's the color? Doesn't matter what they tell you because the bottom card here is going to tell you that they picked a black card. Can't forget about the blacks there. So that's the last one. And then here, obviously, you're going to do the opposite. You're going to deal right, then left. And that's really the only thing you got to do because then at that point, so we have value, we have color, and then we're going to have the suit. So they could name whatever suit they want. Of course, this card is going to tell you that they are a fucking liar because that is the club. So their card happened to have been the king of clubs, which you could reveal over here to a thunderous blowjob. So there you go. That's the trick. Practice it well. There's really not a lot to do. It's pretty much almost self-working apart from remembering the deals, which by the way are not hard to remember at all. You could just do them. Practice it. A lot of people are like, oh, that's too much memorization. It's really not. You're just dealing like this, and then you're dealing like this, and then you're dealing like this. If you can't memorize that, then go watch Evan Era. So there you go. That's the trick. Practice it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to do all that stuff people do all that. Discord. Make sure to press the link. Conversate. Very unique conversations we got down there. It's a very dark place. I'm gonna go do push-ups while simultaneously squeezing my sphincter muscle. My sphincter muscle. You again when I see you again. 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 When I see you again.